Stop chasing streaks. Whatever it is you're struggling with, whatever addiction you're struggling with, whatever goal you're trying to start, whatever habit you're trying to start, whatever you're trying to create, stop chasing streaks. Stop trying to do something every day, 60 days in a row, 100 days in a row. Stop doing these challenges. Stop creating these challenges in your mind. You know why that is? You know why that's a bad idea? It's because when you fail, you reset. It's a reset in your mind. You fail, you're hard on yourself. You fail, you're hard on yourself. You fail, and you completely forget about all those days that you accomplished what you wanted to do. You accomplished that thing that you're in a streak for. It kind of diminishes the power of all those days that you stacked in the past. One day ruins 10 days. One day ruins 20 days. That's not how it works. You want to chase consistency. That one day shouldn't be ruining those 20 days. You should do those 20 days and hop right back to it even after you miss a day, even after you fail a day. You want to hop back into it. You want to create so little pressure in your mind to do it, or to do it every day, or to have that streak, that it's easier to do it the next day, that it's a light load on your mind instead of a hard load on your mind, instead of a stress on your mind to do this thing or to not do this thing. You want it to be a light load on your mind. So stop trying to chase a streak. Stop trying to do this thing every day. Not do this thing every day, because that's never going to happen. Things don't happen linearly. Things have ups and downs, and streaks do not apply to ups and downs. Streaks do not take into account ups and downs, because there's going to be days where you miss something. There's going to be days with certain circumstances. There's going to be triggers. There's going to be things that end your streak. There's going to be things that end your streak, and you can't be so hard on yourself for ending that streak. You can't be so hard on yourself. You can't. So what I really need you to do is create consistency. Create a path to where when you do fail, when you do miss a day, you don't care about it. You pat yourself on the back, you get yourself back up, and you do it the next day. You have consistency. You don't let those bad days bother you. You don't let them throw you off. Because when you let them throw you off, that's when you miss days. That's when you have a streak in the opposite direction, because you're like, fuck it, I'm going to start on Monday. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. Oh, you stop doing this thing by Wednesday, I'm going to start Monday again. That's another fresh start. That's when it actually starts. That's when my streak actually will start. That's when I'll actually change my life. But that's never what happens. You don't flip a switch and your life changes. Your life changes over time with consistent effort. You don't flip a switch. That's not how it happens. That's not how it ever happens. Flipping a switch is motivation. You don't want motivation. You don't want motivation, because motivation goes up and then it comes down. Discipline is steady, consistent effort. Discipline includes days where you fail, days that you take off, days that you don't reach your goals. Discipline includes that. Streaks do not include days off. So don't try and chase streaks. Streaks are so bad for you. Chase discipline, chase consistency. Streaks and consistency, they seem like the same thing, but they're really not. They're really not at all. They're two completely different things. They have the same idea of doing things consistently, doing things every day. But you don't do things every day if you're consistent, because you're going to have that day that you fail. You're going to have that day that you do it badly. And you have to just hop right back to it. If you're chasing a streak, your streak is over, so you're like, I may as well fail another day, or not do something another day while I can. And that's bad for you. So stop chasing streaks. Chase consistency, which is better. Chase consistency. Stop chasing streaks. Streaks are an illusion. Streaks are not helpful. So stop chasing streaks. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.